All right, guys, welcome back to the Tutor Learning Center. This is JDTutor, and I'm here to teach you more about Algebra 2, Lesson 1-3, Absolute Value Equations and Inequalities, Part 4, Page 4. All right, guys, let's look at number 2. Believe it or not, all of that, Part 1, Part 2, and Part 3 was all of number 1. So, number 2 is going to be a little bitty. So make sense of problems. Why is the condition C is greater than 0 necessary for the absolute value of AX plus B is less than C to have a solution? Why is it necessary for it to have a solution? If C equals 0 or is negative, in which C is the answer, right? The inequality would be impossible or unrealistic because the absolute value of A is the distance from 0. All right, guys, let's check your understanding. Comparing, number 3, compare and contrast a linear equation having the form AX plus B equals C with an absolute value equation having the form of absolute value AX plus B equals C. And the answer is to compare and contrast is going to be linear equations have one solution and have 0, 1, or 2 solutions. The absolute value of A has 0, 1, or 2 solutions. Sorry about that. All right, so number 4, critique the reasoning of others. Page incorrectly solved an absolute value equation shown below. Let's see how she incorrectly solved it. What mistake did Page make? She didn't isolate the absolute value. That is the answer for that. What she did was, instead of cutting this off here and dividing by 2, here and here, like we've learned here as well. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, not here. Yeah. Okay, not there. I'm sorry. All right. So there you go. Oh, -2 and -2 here. It's done on the side for us here, guys. All right. So instead of doing that, she tried to do the distributive method. She, remember in the other video that we made, we're not going to do the distributive method here. We're going to divide by 2, divide by 2. Okay, to get X plus 5 equals 4, -4. Okay, so how could Paige have determined her solutions to be incorrect? She could have checked her answers, right? Solve the equation correctly, explain your steps. There was no solution, can't be. So explain, number 5, explain how to write the inequality of 5 absolute value 5x minus 6 is greater than or equal to 9. So just like we did before, we took this out of the equation here and wrote 5x minus 6. We took it out of the brackets and everything stays the same here, but we just added our -9 here and kept the same sign we did on the other side right here. Okay. All right. Or we could have done 5x minus 6 is greater than or equal to 9, or 5x minus 6 is less than or equal to -9. All right. Let's do lesson 1-3 practice. Solve each absolute value equation. It's the same things we've already done, guys. We're going to take this and we're going to plus the 6 on each side, plus the 6, cancel. And here we have x equals 11. So now we're going to take this and put a negative on it, right? And do the same method here. Add the 6. Okay, cancel, cancel. And it's going to be 6 minus 5, x equals 1. All right, guys. So next, we're going to find the centerpiece on, well, actually, I'm sorry, we got number 7 to do. I thought we were going to number 8. So number 7, we're going to do the same thing. Okay, so positive 7 on both sides, positive 7 on both sides. The same thing with this one, positive 7, positive 7. Okay, cancel, cancel, and 3x equals 19. And this is a negative 12, guys, believe it or not. You can't really see that, but so negative 12 plus 7 is going to be 3x equals, because these cancel, 3x equals negative 5. And then we're going to divide by that 3, divide by that 3 on both sides, divide by the 3, divide by the 3. And then we get x equals 19 over 3. And then we get x equals negative 5 over 3 right here. All right, number 8. Let's get rid of that negative 10 by doing the positive 10 to both sides. Okay, cancel. All right, and so down here you can see on number 8, we have 2x plus 9 equals 15, because this 10 and 5 equals to 15. And this 2 and 9 are still here. All right, and so then we get rid of that 9 from both sides. All right, and cancel, cancel, and that will give us 2x equals 6 because of this 15 minus 9. Divide by 2 on each side. Divide by 2 on each side. Okay, that's x equals 3. All right, and guys, you do the same thing here on number 8. Same thing here on number 8, except this is a positive 15. This is a negative 15 over here, right? So I'm going to erase this guy so you can have a clear view to write all that down, at least to number 8. All right, so write all that down. So number 9, it says no solution. Number 9 is no solution, so let's find out. Let's minus that 12, minus that 12, and then we're going to have 5x minus 3, cancel, equals negative 8. Okay. All right, and now we can take this out. Let's see, negative 8. All right, and then plus 3, plus 3, and cancel, and it's going to be 5x equals negative 5. and divide by the 5. Sorry, guys, I'm running out of room. I'm trying not to run into the words. All right, cancel, cancel, and x equals -1. All right, so it's no solution. All right, no solution. Let's see, so that's number 9. So let's look at 10. Okay, number 10. All right, so the rate out of the flow rate on the Otter River run can vary. There's our word vary, up to 90 gallons per minute. So 90 per minute. From the target flow rate of 640 gallons per minute. All right, right, and solve an absolute value equation to find the extreme values of the flow rate on the Otter River run. All right, so guys, we're going to be looking over here. It's going to be x minus 640. Trying to do my best here, guys, and equals 90. All right. All right, so we take that out and we do what we always do. We make a 90 here, we make a minus 90 here, negative 90, and then we solve, guys. I'm going to let you solve on your own, guys, to get this x equals 730 and this x equals 550. All right, guys, so let's look at number 11. Let's look at number 11. So it's the same thing we've been learning, guys. So how do we make a absolute value inequality? Let's make a compound inequality. Basically, we're going to take this out of the brackets. This here, we're going to take it out of the brackets right there. And we're going to add the same sign facing the same way. All right, and then take this 1 and make it a -1 over here. That's quick math. But now we have to solve, apparently. All right, so we're going to be plussing the 7. They forgot the 7 here. And what you do to the middle, you do to both sides, here and here. And then you're going to get 6, and then the x, and then 1 plus 7. Okay. All right, guys. So then remember, these are going to be open circles on your number line. Okay. All right, guys. So let's look at number 12. Let's look at number 12. Okay, so basically the same thing. Go ahead and take this out of the brackets. Take it out of the brackets and use it here. And then take that sign and add it over here, same way. And then take that 9 and make this a -9. Okay. All right. And then get rid of this 5. If you want to solve it, get rid of that 5. Plus 5 in the middle. And what you do to the middle, you do to both sides. That's 5 plus 5. All right. Cancel, cancel. And then 9, -9 plus 5 is 4. We have our 2x still going on there. And then we have our 9 plus 5 is 14. All right. All right, and then solve by division. So that 2 has to be gone for that x to be by itself. So divide everything by 2, 2, 2, and 2. All right, and you're going to get -2. You're going to get a 7 here. And remember, all of your signs are the same way. All of your signs are the same way. All right, close circles. All right, guys. All right, guys. I'm going to leave you guys to do number 13 and number 14. All right, homeschoolers, do number 13 and number 14 on your own. All right. Thank you, guys. That's the last of the parts of this video for lesson 1-3.